How we doing, guys? Welcome back. Dane's Great Journey. It's weird because I was going to say episode because you remember I did all those episodes and stuff like that. But I'm in my car right now just waiting to meet up with someone. We're working on this project for the real estate coach I'm working with. We're going to film a couple training videos and stuff today. So that's why I'm in my car, parked. Want to make a quick video today, guys. I thought this would be really interesting because something I've been working on in my life for the past probably only 2 weeks now is like really stepping up my productivity and my concentration in the when I work, and trying to get that the most time out of the things I'm doing and to not be distracted whatsoever. So be extremely efficient when I'm working on specific things or trying to get something specifically done. And I want to give you guys a little tips on stuff that can help you if you're working on something for school, or maybe it's a project for a business you want to do. I don't know, whatever that might be. But these are some tips that really have helped me in the past week of implementing them, the past like 2 weeks of implementing it. Just doing it into my daily routine, not really changing anything up, but changing a couple little things when I'm actually working, which increase my productivity, make me get things done a lot faster than I would have if I was doing it like I used to, and my retention of the things I'm working on is a lot better too, if I'm studying too. So obviously, like the world we live in today, there's so much distraction, and I've been studying a lot about interruption while you're working and multitasking and stuff like that, and how multitasking is actually a lot less efficient than if you were to single-mindedly focus on one thing. And one of the big things these guys were talking about, I can't remember who it was, but they were saying, when you like, one of the most important things you can do when you're working on a project or something is to focus. I'm trying to think of exactly what they said, but it's to focus completely, single-mindedly on one task for a certain amount of time, like a block. So like a 60-minute window or a 90-minute window or a 120-minute window where all you do is focus on that one thing. And what happens when you do that is you zone in. You set a clock, just like you're setting your alarm clock, and it lets your brain know that, hey, okay, I'm going to work now. I have this much time to do it. Now you're in that zone. You're in that zone. But when you're in this block of time, another thing you have to do is you have to eliminate all distractions. So turning your cell phone on and not looking at it for the 60, 90, or 120 minutes. And also focusing only on that one thing. So not talking to other people. I know that might seem hard, but you want to get in the environment that enables you to do something like that. Being able to not talk to anyone for 60, 90, or 120 minutes to focus on that one thing. I'm going to write this paper today, and I'm going to do 90 minutes right now. Regardless if I finish it or not, I'm going to do 90 minutes today of that paper and try and get as much done in that 90-minute block. Another thing you're going to do with this too, which is pretty cool, is after that 90 minutes, you're going to take a break for like 10 to 20 minutes. It's going to be somewhere between that time, 10 to 20 minutes. And in that 10 to 20 minute break, you're going to completely refocus on something else. So if you were working on the computer writing a paper for that 90 minutes, you're going to get up and take a walk, stretch, take a nap, whatever it might be, because your energy levels fluctuate up and down throughout the day. And this is another thing I learned, which was really interesting, because I have great energy, but at times I'll still get a little bit tired if I'm working for like 4 hours in a row. And I've always wondered why that was. So your body goes up and down through these energy phases. And what a lot of people do when they're working throughout the day in a 9 to 5 shift is they'll go for 3 hours, and then they'll feel a little tired because it's the natural path of how your body works, and they'll go drink coffee, or they'll go snack on junk food or sugar to get that energy back, which just interrupts that whole entire process. And yeah, you might get that spike of energy, but then you're going to come crashing down. You're going to come crashing down, maybe not like crash, depending on what you do, if you have coffee, if you eat some junk food, but that you're gonna come down a little bit. So the best thing to do is to just rechannel, take a break, and do something else for 10 minutes that's completely opposite of what you were doing before. If you're reading a book for 60 minutes and you want to read a book for, let's say, 120 minutes, take a 10-minute break. Go relax. Go sit and think. Go take a little walk. Stretch out for a little bit, but rechannel and focus on something else for about 10 to 20 minutes. And if you were gonna do 60 minutes, I would take a 10-minute break. If you're gonna do 120 minutes straight on, 120 minutes straight, I'd take a 20-minute break. I've been playing around with doing 60, 90, and 120 minutes. They're all super effective. I set my clock on my phone. It rings when the time is up, and honestly, the time actually goes really quick. And sometimes I'll get something done in half the time, quarter of the time, because I'm completely focused on that. Before, I'd multitask. I'd do a couple things at once. Check email, watch this, watch that, do this, do that. And what they found out is when you're interrupted, whether it's from a text or a call, and you talk to someone and then you go back to what you were doing, it actually takes you about 20 minutes to focus back in, to get back into that rhythm of that focus of what you were doing. So think about all these little interruptions. 20 minutes of your time, 20 minutes of your time, 20 minutes of your time. That's so much time that's gonna take you to get that thing done, rather than just focusing in on it and answering your phone 2 hours later. What's the big deal, guys? You don't wanna be that type of person who's you can just always get a hold of. You want to focus in. So this is what I recommend. Doing it, scheduling at least one of these a day when you start, and just doing like a 90-minute block, a 60 to 120-minute block. Set the clock, work on the thing, do it. Maybe you finish it, or maybe you get a good amount of it done in that block, and then you take that break, and then you're done. Or you can implement 2 of these blocks where you do a 60 break, 60 break, or 120, 20-minute break, 120, 20-minute break. Guys, I'm telling you, after implementing this, which was like I said, like a week or 2 ago, my efficiency, I'm able to get things done faster. I'm able to retain more of what I'm doing. I'm able to focus in incredibly. It's literally insane, guys, and my creativity is even better too when I'm working on ideas or doing strategic thinking sessions or something like that. That's another thing I suggest for anyone who was trying to put together ideas for a business or something like that. Having sessions of a specific time where you actually just think about what it is that you're trying to put together. That's another really good tip I think that can really help you. So focused blocks of time with uninterrupted time. No interruptions, no email. Trust me, guys, I always was that person who was like, I want to do a ton of things at once. I want to get as much done as I can. But it actually is slowing me down in the long run because I'm trying to focus my energies in 10 different areas while not being completely present in the main thing I'm trying to get done. So remember, no interruptions, no Facebook, no Twitter, no calls, nothing for 60 to 120 minutes. Take that break, maybe do another. Implement it. See how it works for you guys. I'm telling you, this was killer for me. It helps me so much now. I knock stuff out like that. I try and do like 4 of these a day now because I'm just getting so much done. You know, my business partner out in California, he implemented this too after I told it to him, and he just crushed this project that he was supposed to do in like a week, and it took him like a day to do it. Like, he just crushed it out doing these blocks. So implement it, guys. I hope you like this video. I'm going to keep making more videos. I'm going to get a website together too pretty soon. I'm just so darn busy with a lot of stuff that's going on. But I'm going to keep you informed. I'm not saying a lot about the app right now because it's really underground. It's really low-key, and we got to get a lot of stuff developed. But I will let you guys know because you know this is Dane's Great Journey. I'll keep you informed as much as I can. Hope you guys have a great day. Go kill it. Winter break, some free time for you guys who are in college right now, you know, coming off. Think about your future. Think about the things you want to do. Write some goals for the new year that you want to accomplish. You want to lose 20 pounds, write that down. Create a little plan of how you're going to do it. You know, that's exactly where I got started, guys. I wrote down some goals of what I wanted to do, and that was in terms of like getting in better shape. And then I started studying successful people and implementing and learning. And now I can completely control exactly what I want to do with my body, whether it's shred down or try and get a little bit bigger. So it's really interesting, guys. Self-development, goal setting, business, you know, continually growing and doing things that can create a peak performer within you. You know, someone who can just crush it in life. Don't you want to be that type of person? Don't you want to be a type of person who can just, you know, whatever you put your mind to, you just make it happen regardless of what it is, and you're the type of person who other people look up to? That's what happens when you guys start immersing yourself in learning these new skills that can help you. And there's so much knowledge and information out there, guys, in terms of books, audio programs, and you can do this stuff on net time, is what like Tony Robbins says. You know, when you're in your car. I've listened to hundreds of hours now of audio programs that's helped me become a better performer in my life, understand my psychology, my mindset, my goal-setting skills, just from being in my car. No wasted time, because I'm already driving to school or to work. You know, it's already there. This video is 9 minutes and 25 seconds. Wow, that's crazy. But I think this is going to really help you guys. It's one of the better videos I've made, and something you can implement into your life today. So all you got to do is take what I just gave you guys this thing on being more productive, go implement it in your life. Let me know if it helps you. Send me a personal message if you know me. Leave a comment on the YouTube video, whatever. I know a lot of people don't watch this video, guys, but that's not the whole purpose. I'm just trying to document my journey to help you live a better journey and accomplish everything in your lives, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Dane's Great Journey checking out, and I will see you guys soon. Have a good one. Happy holidays.